Hi guys, and welcome back to a new video.
So in today's video, I've been a little bit inspired. If any of you have seen our last vlog when we went to Bath, my eyes were huge and I wasn't sure what was going on. So I ended up being quite unwell last week. So while I was off of work, I was quite inspired to almost make a change. So a friend of ours spoke to us about their ins and outs and explained that ins are things they want to introduce to their life and outs are things they want to reduce or remove.
And normally people would do this maybe around like a new year or something like that, but we're going into autumn soon, and during your week off last week, a TikToker and YouTuber, Jack Joseph, who his videos are so funny.
Oh, they're so funny.
But basically he has started a 90-day challenge where he has got things that he's going to introduce into his everyday lifestyle and things that he's going to eradicate.
But we'll put a link in the description below to his videos. He's doing like a daily YouTube video of his routine. So.
Well, it's just like his lifestyle while he's doing these things, and it's not like super professional like PT every day and sort of nutritionist diet. It's just cutting certain things out or introducing certain things. So
and it's not really physical, is it? It's
mental,
like
as
well.
And yeah, you were a bit inspired.
I'm so inspired at the moment. So we're going to go through my ins and outs today, and
maybe
today's day one.
And maybe apply them.
No, we'll apply them.
Yeah, you're going to apply them, but set things that are like realistic, so as that so it's achievable.
So new day, new life, new routine.
Yeah, it's very routine based, isn't it? The things that you're wanting to change. So
because that's the way I work. So I have to have a routine, almost like, oh, at this time you do this, at this time you do this, or on these days you do this. Because otherwise I flake. Oh, I've got to do this every day. It doesn't matter what time. No, it doesn't work for me. I won't do it. I've got to get myself into this right headspace.
So before we get started, I think we should have breakfast and then maybe sit down and go through
my ins and outs.
Your ins and outs. So for my breakfast today, I'm going to have a Warburton's protein bagel. I've got some eggs from a client who keeps chickens. I've got some butter for the eggs and an avocado. Now I know people normally have a half, but I feel like once you've opened it, you just have to have the whole thing. So let's see how this all cooks up. And also some chili flakes for the avocado. Will's just put Harry Potter on in the living room, if you can hear that in the background. So a client actually told me that to check if an avocado is ready or not before peeling it, that this little nubbin underneath, if you can flick it off, which I can, oh my god, it's just come out of my hand, hang on. So if that little bean flicks off easily, it should mean that the avocado is ripe for smashing. Success. I cannot wait to tuck into this morning.
So guys, we've had our breakfast now. Charlie had a lovely scrambled egg, avocado on bagel. Did I get that right? Yes. And I had cookies and cream Crave. I love my cereal, and guys, if you've never had Crave before, go and give it a try. It is absolutely incredible. But now it's time for my ins and outs. We're going to start with ins.
Yeah.
Now guys, I just want to say actually, this list can change all the time. I don't really want to remove anything, but I can add things to it and stuff. So at the moment I've got 7 ins and 3 outs, but like I said, that might change. So number 1 is a 20-minute daily workout. Now I've tried PT, and no disrespect to my PT, she's actually one of my friends. She was absolutely incredible, and I could really see myself taking a bit of shape when I was with her. So I was going once a week, and I was finding it effort to like leave the house to go and do the hour PT.
But you would also do that in like the middle of your day, on your day off, so it kind of threw your whole day out.
Yeah, so it's not like I did it in the morning, because you always say you're really pumped after you go to your PT in the morning.
Yeah, you always say I have like so much energy when I come back in the mornings.
Yeah, yeah, you do, because I'm normally in bed, aren't I, still? And Charlie's like, hi guy, and I'm like, go away, I got in at midnight. I basically want to introduce a very small workout into my almost like getting ready for work routine. So I thought 20 minutes, that's a really good amount, and if I do that daily, there's actually one day I can't do it just because of my working hours on a particular day. So it'll be 6 days a week. And
which will actually be 2 hours of training a week in total.
Oh yeah. I just want it to be easy, because I do want to see like a little bit more definition but I'm just not one of these people that wants to go to the gym every day for an hour and like really beef up. I just want a little bit of shape, but yeah. And also, it's good for your head, isn't it? You always say that you always feel really good.
Yeah, mentally it's so good.
So that's number one. Number two. Now this is really coincidental because since we posted Charlie's skincare routine vlog, I actually mentioned it in the previous vlog we done on the road trip to Bath. I've started breaking out on my face, and I want to start a skincare routine. That is my number two. So I think a lot of it might have to do with my job. I feel like, if any of you don't know, I work in a restaurant, and I feel like I might touch things and like touch my face, or the environment's really hot.
In and out of the kitchen.
In and out of the kitchen.
Air-conditioning restaurant, and then like a hot kitchen.
Yeah, it's and I think like the kitchen environment's quite like oily in the air.
Yeah, like stuffy.
Because sometimes I'll feel my skin, and it obviously it's not, but I feel like I can do that, and I'd see like a scoop of something on my hand, on my finger. I just feel so clammy. So I feel like that is one of the causes, but that is what it is. It's my job. But I'd like to get home and do like a nice exfoliator with a nice pad and a nice, I don't know what the thing is, but like creams. Or do we call it treatment?
A treatment. So like a cleanse or an exfoliate, a moisturise.
And get into bed.
Because you spoke about in our last vlog, didn't you, the Elemis products you were keen to look at.
Yeah, we said that we watched Molly May's vlog. And Molly May has been a long-term user of skincare products, but she raves so much about Elemis. I've also been speaking to someone at work this week, again coincidental. She uses Elemis products and she raves about them.
So they're like on the radar at the moment.
So I
feel like Elemis is the starting point.
Absolutely, and they do a really wide range as well. So I'll have to look into all of that, but that's something, we can do that later, because I really do want to look into that. I think there's discount codes at the moment. Number three is another one to like look after my body. So it is daily vitamins. Now this is day one, so I don't know what vitamins I want to take yet. I know there's a couple I'd like to look at. So I have problems with my fatigue quite a bit, and I have iron tablets I don't actually take, so I'd like to start taking them daily.
So that'll be a little search up online, I think.
Yeah.
Later we'll work out.
Oh, God, it's so hot, I think I'm sweating. So my number four is daily meal prep. So this is for my breaks at work, or if I'm starting work a bit later, something to have before I go into work. Now, speaking totally honestly, I don't have a really good relationship with food. I do manage to have my 3 meals a day, but food just doesn't excite me at all. And I know it's quite strange to some people because, I mean, everyone loves food, don't they? But like dinners don't excite me. I might think, oh, it tastes nice, but I'd be happy to have one bite and then leave the rest. But I'm very aware. No, I need to have whole meals, so I do eat them. But it's just quite a task for me, quite a chore. So I find it easier to snack. I really enjoy like quick food, which isn't necessarily always good for you, or nearly always not.
Yeah.
So I'd just like to look into maybe companies that do meal preps, like healthy meal preps, introduce a bit of chicken into my lunch diets, because at the moment I'm just having Tesco's meal deals for lunch, which I feel like it could be a lot worse, because I love the cheese and tomato pasta pot. I've been obsessed with that since I was in school, and I still am. So I have one of them at lunch, but I do change it up. But I find actually Tesco's wraps, they're really small. They're over in like one bite.
And there's no meat in them. It's like next to no meat.
Yeah.
So I think you should consider, as well as meal prep companies, like whether you could do it yourself, whether you could either have like pre-packaged chicken or cook chicken yourself to mix with either like rice or pasta, vegetables, because it is a lot cheaper. Like that's what I generally do for work, isn't it? Because I work somewhere that's quite remote, so I don't have the ability just to go around the corner and grab something quick. So if I have to be prepared, otherwise I starve. You can.
There's so many factors to your job. You have the dog with you. Yeah, you've got clients that you need to quickly get back for, and yeah, because you're naughty, you don't really allow yourself for lunch. You eat as you go.
So I do manage to eat, but it's just as I go, and
it has to be there and then ready for you.
But these are your ins and outs today. Cross that bridge.
No, but it's interesting to talk about comparisons though.
Yeah.
Charlie mentioned then about cooking chicken maybe, and then taking rices and stuff to work. Like, cooking just doesn't interest me at all. I probably cook at home like 1% of the time. Charlie's a really good cook. I try and do all the other things like cleaning and stuff. Yeah, cooking, that honestly loses my interest. So I think it'd have to be, if I'm going to do it myself, to buy the cooked chicken from like Tesco or something.
Yeah.
And rices, because that is a nice meal. I've had that before at work.
Yeah.
Number 5, really nice, easy one. A daily protein shake. Now this isn't to supplement a meal. This is something I can incorporate into my day really easily, because I can have breakfast before work, and then when I get into work I can have a protein shake. We've got all the protein powder and stuff in the kitchen. It's really nice as well. What flavour is that?
Is it chocolate mint?
Yeah, mint chocolate maybe.
That's a My Protein one. I think is it the mass gainer?
Yeah, I think so.
I think, yeah.
But yeah, I haven't had one of them for a while, but it's just sitting there and we've got all the shakers and stuff. So yeah, that's a really nice, easy one. That's just to incorporate a bit more protein, a few more calories into my day.
Yeah, that's a really easy one. That's really realistic, I think.
But boy, that ties in with number 1, with my daily workout.
Yeah.
Like if I'm going to do a little bit of a workout, it's good to
get the extra calories.
the extra calories in, yeah. So number 6 is a daily walk. This actually isn't for fitness. This is for like mental well-being and just like clarity. I want to get up in the morning and head outside and take in the fresh air and just, I don't know, be in my own thoughts, you know. I feel like it would put me in a really good headspace for the day.
Oh, I think it would be a really good replacement for one of your outs.
It would.
Do you know what I mean?
Come back to that when I come back to the out.
Okay, we'll come back to that.
That is really good, because I
So
could use that exact time.
That time you could do to that.
Again, these are all realistic. I'm not saying I'm going to go on a 2-3 hour hike. It could be, I want it to be like a 20-minute walk. It could be around the block. It could be a lap around the fields near us. Maybe some days will be longer than others. It's just, I just want to get out the house and just wake myself up naturally. Yeah. Rather than my out. And finally, on my ins, number 7 is punctuality. So I love, hello baby, I love being early for work. Am I ever early for work? No, I'm not. So I normally arrive to work on the minute that I start, maybe a minute before, maybe a minute after, but it's always dead on. And I find that my drives there, I'm like, oh, I need to drive faster because I need to get to work on time. But sometimes when I am early, it could be 5 minutes, it could be 15 minutes. I find that my drive to work is so peaceful. I can listen to a bit of music, or sometimes I don't have the music on, I just have the windows down. I just want to feel more prepared for my day, and I feel like all of these points sort of all incorporate into each other. I just want to be really calm all the time and have no stresses.
I think it's going to mentally make you feel so much more relaxed, not being in a rush to get to work.
Yeah, I don't want to be in a rush. It's really annoying when I'm in a rush, and then you have to call and be like, guys, I'm so sorry, I'm running a bit late.
And then you're on like a back foot all day, like you're already a step behind.
And also it looks crap because I'm one of the managers there, and if a manager's late, it doesn't look great, does it?
Doesn't set a good
example. No, naughty will. Right guys, time for my outs. Now I said at the beginning of this that these may change, and I said I had 3 outs. I've just thought of another one. Oh no, that's an in. Scrap that. I've got another in, one more in. I want to drink more water. Simple as, don't really have an explanation for it.
Yeah, and also I don't think you're at a point where you need to like calculate how much you do or don't. Just actively know you're drinking more water.
Yeah, do you want to drink more water?
Make a choice to drink more water.
Yeah, I don't want to stress about statistics and measurements and size and... Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just need a Stanley Cup.
You've basically been using mine for the last 2 weeks.
No, I wish I had my own. Do you know what, guys? If I want anything, well, anyone, if they want anything, just buy it themselves. But I've got this thing in my head that I would like Charlie to buy my Stanley Cup. I've been asking for it for ages, haven't I? Why don't I just buy one myself?
For now, you just keep stealing my one.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, I wish I had a Stanley Cup. But would we get a black one again?
I don't know, you get what you want.
Yeah, but if you're buying it for me, you get to choose the colour.
Do I?
But then if I don't like the colour, I'll have your black one, you have the new one.
Right, okay, I'll bear that in mind.
Right guys, time for my outs now. So, first one, again, just to reiterate myself, guys, these are realistic. So, you will all know that if you've watched our channel previously, that I do vape. Now, I smoked for 10 years before I vaped, and vaping stops me from smoking. So, some of you might be like, oh, you shouldn't do that, it's really bad for you. But I think it controls something that I think is worse for me. But if I average out the amount of cigarettes I had per day when I was smoking for them 10 years, it's very small. It's like 4, 5, isn't it?
Yeah, but vaping allows you to do it more, doesn't it?
But I vape a lot more than I ever smoked. So I'm not trying to cut it out, but I want to control it a little bit more. So what I do a lot of is getting home from work. I get home like very late, maybe 12:30, 1 o'clock sometimes even past 1.
Yeah.
And obviously I just want to go and get into bed with Charlie, so I'll take my vape upstairs with me and I'll sit there and watch telly for an hour and have my vape in bed. Sometimes even I'll wake up in the morning and I'll have a drink and then I'll have my vape.
You think, where's the vape?
Yeah, where's the vape? And I'm not saying what's good or what's bad in people's lives, but I think for me, that's really bad. So I want to stop taking my vape up to the bedroom. That's going to be a vape-free zone now. And also I want to control it more at work. So at work, on our premises, we have like outbuildings and stuff. And if I need to get something from one of them buildings, I'll walk down. There's no customers down there, but I'll have a vape while I'm walking down there or while I'm walking back up. And I just try and seize every opportunity.
You don't actually have breaks to have your vape. It's just whenever you're not physically working.
Whenever I'm not around
you
customers,
can have it.
yeah, I can have it. It's so easy, isn't
Whereas
it?
with a cigarette, you wouldn't have done that.
God, no. So I want to control that. So I only have my vape during official work breaks. Number 2, I want to cut down on regular snacking on sugary foods. So, like I said earlier with the whole daily meal preps, I snack a lot as opposed to having proper meals. So a good example of this is last week when you got home from work that day.
Yeah.
Because I'd been at home all week because I'd not been well. Like an hour before Charlie got home, I was really hungry, so I demolished 2/4, 1/2 of a cinnamon tear and share from Tesco's. Guys, if you don't know, get to know. That's really...
They are really good.
They're really good. But that was my idea of, I'm hungry, so I'm going to eat.
Yeah.
I know I wasn't well, so I gave myself a break for it, but I didn't even consider, I will be having dinner soon. Charlie will be hungry when he gets home from work. And then I wasn't hungry for food at all, was I?
No, and that's like a regular problem. It's not a problem, but like that is how your diet kind of work, or relationship between your head and your appetite works.
Yeah, because I don't even really think about it.
No.
I just think, I'm hungry, I'm going to have that. I don't think about, I'm going to have dinner in a few hours.
Or even in like less than an hour.
I know, it's terrible.
Because I think your things you eat sometimes, they bring you up so high with like being like a sugary snack. You feel so like satisfied from it.
Mm.
But then not long after, obviously your fatigue kicks in where it kind of wears off.
Yeah.
Instead of maybe something that might keep you fuller for longer.
Yeah.
Like a dinner.
I definitely need to monitor my food intake.
Well, this is the start of that, isn't it? It's not, as you said, you don't want to get overwhelmed by too much too soon.
I just want to be putting good things inside me, you know? So...
This reminds me of this morning when Holly goes, once it's in.
Oh yeah, once it's in, I love it.
Less snacking on sugary food and maybe replacing them snacks with either natural sugars like fruit or small amounts of like protein.
Do you know what I'm really liking at the moment? Them
Fridge Raiders.
Fridge Raiders.
I'm
loving Fridge Raiders at the moment.
But yeah, like on Club Card price at the moment.
They are. But yeah, like Charlie said, just replacing them sugary foods with
things that are going to like keep you full, up your protein, up your calories. I mean,
it might be the smallest bit,
the sugary things are probably high in calories, but it's the way they make you up and down, you know.
Number 3, my final out is scrolling social media.
This was the point I was going to come back to with replacing it with
and what was it? The walk.
Yeah.
Because
so instead of spending 15 minutes
when I wake up,
let
me just have a flick. Guys, it's so addictive, and yes, it is fun. But where does that get you? It doesn't get you anywhere. And just again, I'm not going to speak on behalf of other people, but for me, it doesn't get me anywhere.
Yeah, it doesn't get you anywhere.
So a couple of months ago, me and Charlie actually put a little ban on ourselves to stop ourselves from scrolling through social media, and we'd be so proud of ourselves, wouldn't we? The next day, we'd say to each other, I didn't go on social media yesterday at all, or I haven't looked at TikTok in days.
Yeah, well, especially when you're not looking for something. I don't mind, I need to find something out or see something, so I'm going to actively search for that thing.
Yeah, or I want to post a photo, I want to post a reel.
But when you're just I'm just going to fill this time by just flicking.
Yeah, I'm not looking into anything. But if I'm replying to comments, uploading something, oh, someone's followed me, let's have a look, or oh, this person liked my photo, and you're just interacting with people. You're, like you said, you want to try and find something.
Yeah, I think it's just regulating it, isn't it? We're not sat here saying like you need to cut out social media. It just needs to be controlled a little bit.
This is what I'm saying, these are all so realistic. I'm just looking to control certain things in my life. I've got quite an addictive personality, and when I like something, it's like
intense.
It's intense. So if I start to find, oh, TikTok's really funny, because I don't actually use
I
TikTok
like funny videos on TikTok about cars crashing.
I'm going to follow that account,
and
I'm going to go through every single video they've posted. So it's really not good for me. But guys, this is day one. I was talking to Charlie about this the other day, and he said that he really wants to help me with this. So I think we're just going to go on a walk now. Yeah, boy?
Let's let the dog out, and then maybe we can go to the pull-up bars. Do a little bit of
Guys, we're quite lucky. Where we live has an outdoor gym area, so we can pass that on our walk and we can do some pull-ups, because I'm really quite good at that.
Let's go. Let's do it!
Right guys, here we go. This is step one of day one. Actually no, step two, we're on a walk. I've got my personal trainer here with me.
Yeah, here I am.
This is Charles Johnson Bab.
Today we're going to do either some chin-ups or some pull-ups, you know. Don't know what they're called. Can't remember which way around is which, but yeah, let's give it a go. So guys, we're always going to go for an underhand grip, I believe that's called.
Yeah.
Just make sure your legs are out the way so they don't touch the floor, like your feet, like tuck them backwards. Go for it, make sure your chin goes above the bar. And make sure you extend fully at the bottom so you fully straighten your arms.
I'm normally really good at these, but I haven't done these in a year. No, not a year. I'm going to kick her, aren't I?
No, you'll be fine because you're going to put them out the way. Out the way. That's it. 2, 3, 4, 6. Oh my god. 7, 8. Oh my god, boy. 9. Go on. 10. Amazing. Yes.
Alright, here we go, guys.
I should be good at this, but I'm worried I'm not going to be. Now you've just smashed 10 out. But are we ready?
We are ready.
Okay. Oh, 1.
Try and keep your legs straight.
You put me off. I can't have them straight, otherwise I'll hit the floor.
No. I mean, you're like pulling them up.
Oh, I guess that's not good.
No.
Well, there you go.
Boy, you did a great job.
There was 7. That will do. Guys, I've managed to convince Will to do a second set. He was resistant.
I'm not that deep about it.
You can manage 3 sets. Come on.
I'm not doing 3.
Let's go.
Oh, I'm thirsty. Nice Coke when we get home.
Are you ready?
I'm not going to be able to do 10 again.
Sugary hit. No, boy, you can't because you'll be fatigued. Just
Jesus, I'm hot.
as close to 10 as you can. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just do this one. 7, 8. That's it. Well done.
Right, Min, we're nearly done. Daddy's going for his second set.
Oh, I said don't film.
Come on, boy.
I might only get 3.
That's all right.
Okay. Are we ready?
Go.
Okay. What?
Breathe. Not bad, boy. You got 6.
Oh, I need a drink.
Come on, let's go home.
No, I have to do 3.
He's going for a 3rd.
No. Dog walk complete. We are in the car and we are on the way to my parents' house for a barbecue. So hopefully we'll have some good food to choose from, given the
Not Tesco's
theme.
meal deals.
Yeah, not Tesco's meal deals, given the theme of today's video. And it's actually the perfect day for a barbecue. It's actually quite warm, to be fair. Will's had to change into shorts, haven't you? Well,
Yeah.
you wore shorts when we took Minnie
went on a
out,
walk,
but
I didn't have shorts on before.
No.
I had my linen trousers on, but I was so warm.
so let's enjoy the sun, have some nice food, and then maybe take a little look into your skincare products and see what other things we could kind of tick off your
I'm really
list
excited about
today.
that. I love buying new things. Right guys, for my lunch I have got some lamb koftas, a sausage like hot dog with some fresh red onion in it, some peri-peri chicken, some tomato and basil pasta, a corn on the cob, and a couple of slices of Dairy Lee cheese, which I haven't had for years, so I'm really excited about them.
So guys, just got back from Charlie's parents' barbecue. He's actually gone to the salon with his brother because he was meant to take the clippers to do his brother's hair to the barbecue, but he forgot. So he's dropped me off at home, and I actually left the camera in his car, so I'm currently on my iPhone. But I just had a thought, guys, there is another in I want to add to the list. So it is to wear my retainers every single night. So this is another easy one I can incorporate into my routine. And also to whiten them a bit more often, because I feel like I've spent quite a bit of money on my teeth. So I've had them, I had a lot of fillings because I like sugary treats, like I said earlier, which is terrible, but it is what it is. I've had a lot of fillings. I have had all my teeth filed, I've had them all whitened, I've had Invisalign. So obviously it racks up to a little bit, and I just want to look after them a little bit more. And I feel like if I wear my retainers, it will encourage me then to whiten them, because sometimes I notice them going a bit yellow, and I'll notice the bottom one's going a bit wonky, and I just want to keep on top of them looking nice. So yeah, that's another in I'm gonna add to my list. And also I feel like for my first day I've done quite well. So I have had a nice lunch. I haven't done much exercise. I did a few pull-ups, but when Charlie gets home, I reckon we'll have a little play around with the weights to see what sort of routine I'm going to want to do. And he's quite good at physical stuff. So I feel like it's going well. And tonight we're going to look into my skincare as well. But I'm so glad I'm doing this. It's something that's been on my mind for a while, and I think no time like the present, but everyone can go at their own pace. It's whatever anyone wants to do. If you want to create your own ins and outs, please leave it in the comments below, because I'd love to know if anyone else is going to do, it's not a journey, but a little bit of a journey. But yeah, go at your own pace, set your own realistic goals, because these are all to do with like my schedule, my work schedule. It all tallies in quite nicely. It all depends on what your life looks like, what your schedule looks like. Everyone's schedule will be different, so don't watch this video and think, oh, I'm not doing any of that. Well, it might be because you don't have time to, or because your life doesn't allow you to. But in the spirit of continuing my new routine, I am now going to make a protein shake, because we've not long eaten, so I don't think we're gonna have dinner anytime soon.
So guys, I have just given my brother his haircut and I am home, and I have found Will doing extensive skincare research. I was going to get the camera out straight away, but like he said earlier, if he does something, he does it intensely. He has just about covered every skincare product known to the universe, but we have whittled it down to 3 products, which I think is a really, really good start for him. And I think I know what they all are. He's currently,
I was going to say, I'll let you go through them because you're pro at skincare.
He's currently looking at every website and discount codes and stuff to see where the best price is for each item. So the first item is a cleansing balm from Elemis, which is the Elemis Pro Collagen Green Fig Cleansing Balm. That one is £49 on the Elemis website. Okay, the brief overview of this one is that it deeply cleanses, softens and nourishes the #1 best-selling cleanser in a fresh and, is that what that says? Evocative green fig aromatic. Now we smelt this in Space NK when we was in Bath last week, and we really liked it. So that is what Will's going to use as his everyday cleanser. Here is the Elemis cleanser. The second product, which Will was just deleted from his screen by accident, is the cleansing pads from Elemis. So I'm just going to bring those up.
Oh my god, they sell Elemis products on ASOS now.
You heard it here first, guys.
How random is that?
So these are the Elemis Dynamic Resurfacing Facial Pads. Now I use something very similar. If you watch the skincare vlog we did a few weeks ago, I use something basically exactly the same as this, just from another brand. And these are used after you've cleansed, after you've dried your face, as a little pad for exfoliation. And I really like how they make my face feel. And I think with a brand like Elemis, yeah.
I love it when you do it to me.
Yeah.
Once
Getting worse. So these are £46 and you get 60 pads. So if you use one a day, which I actually don't with my ones because I don't find I need to exfoliate every day. But if you exfoliate every day, that's 2 months worth. If you exfoliate every other day, that's a lot, isn't it? That's 3 or 4 months worth. Yeah, excellent value. So good. I actually use mine on the backs of my arms. So I'll use it on my face and then when I'm finished, just whatever's left I'll use on the back of my arms. Sometimes I feel like they need a bit of a exfoliate. And then lastly, Will's gone for a moisturiser from Kiehl's, the Age Defender Moisturiser, firming, lifting, anti-wrinkle treatment for men. So this is specifically a men's moisturiser, though that wasn't something you was particularly worried about, but you just quite liked the brand, the description and the price point of the product, which
I wanted it to be anti-aging as well.
Yeah. So the price point of this one is $49.50. And what's the mil of this product? Do we know? 50 mil. So Will is going to go through and order all of these. So in a later vlog, maybe we will show you all how he gets on with his new skincare. Maybe you can do my skincare tonight, just so you feel like you've started something today. So thinking about your ins and outs, today we've got a 20-minute daily workout. We did the pull-ups and
I'm classing that as a start.
And we did a walk with Minnie. So you have kind of exercise there. Skincare, you're putting that all in place. Daily vitamins, that's not something we've looked into yet.
No, it's on my list.
But it's on the list. Daily meal preps, of course today's not a working day, but I feel like you chose, well, you had good food at Mum and Dad's at the barbecue.
Yeah, that's for like working days and stuff.
Yeah. So in terms of today,
and
you've definitely eaten more meal-like food.
Oh yeah, like lots
snacks,
of meat and stuff.
Meat and salad.
But that's not something I think I'm going to be able to start straight away unless I get the things from Tesco, because meal preps I can't have delivered by Wednesday, you know.
Yeah, so we'll do that in the food shop. So that's the start on that one. Daily walk, you did that. Protein shake, you did that while I was out. Punctuality, that of course will be a working day. And drink more water. Have you drunk more water today?
Yeah, I've had a little bit of water today. Maybe I normally would have grabbed a Coke or something. I feel like I've drunk water.
Better than normal. Yeah. So again, a good start. No vaping in bed, so we haven't gone to bed yet.
So I'm going to stay downstairs for as long as possible.
Yep. Regular snacking on sugary foods.
I haven't snacked on sugary foods today.
No, you haven't.
Well, I did have a curly whirly from your mum.
But that was after you'd eaten your meal.
Yeah.
So not so much a snack on a sugary food to replace a meal. And scrolling on social media, we haven't done that all day.
No, it's good, isn't it?
So I would say you have done...
It's a win.
Very, very well today. I'm very proud of you making these small changes.
Thanks, Guy. Hi guys, it's the next day now. We have just got home. We've been out and about doing errands. We've got our haircuts
this morning, and
I had a surprise dentist appointment. I didn't know I had, but Charlie reminded me. This is why we always invite each other to events in our calendar. I didn't check my calendar today, so well done, Guy.
It actually alerted me.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, so I wouldn't have known if it wasn't for the alert. So thank you, Apple, for that one.
We just popped to Brookfield, which is in, where is that, Chisholm?
Yeah.
It's like a shopping centre. We've been to Marks and Spencer's.
Oh, and that's on brand with your intentions, because we got these.
Oh yes.
So we picked Will up some rices.
And you rave about these M&S ones, don't you?
Well, I do, but they're 65p.
And you say they taste good?
That's such good, value for like an everyday lunch. So we'll pick some more bits up later when we do the food shopping. But then we did nip into some shops, didn't we, while we were there?
Right, so no, your intention today was to buy a pair of trainers for the gym because you wear your fashion trainers to the gym. You said.
Yeah, I just don't feel like I'm pro when I'm there.
Pro gym goer.
No, so I wanted to feel and look like a pro gym goer. So
there's water.
We popped into
new glasses, guys.
Oh yeah. We popped into Flannels, and you shouldn't put your shoes on the table. It's bad luck.
Oh, are these my ones?
No, these are my ones.
No, they say mine on the side.
Will popped into Flannels, and
Shall I show mine first?
so did I. Yeah, go on, do yours first since you.
Mine was very unexpected, but I saw something and I thought, ooh. My purchase today was by UGG.
Don't put it on the table. It's bad luck.
Oh, is it?
Oh, they're so nice.
I love them so much. So they are like the slip-on shoes.
What are they called? Let me have a look.
I think they're just called slip-ons.
They are called UGG Classic Slip-On, UK size 8.
Yes.
Which you went up a size, didn't you? Because you felt as though the 7.
With sandals, sliders, slip-ons, I'm a size 8, but with normal trainers, I'm a size 7. I just love them. I'm going to put them on.
Do you love them? People do wear them out and about, which I know you're going to be one of those people.
They are, boy, they're outside shoes. They're not slippers. They're slip-ons.
Okay.
So I was trying to explain to the woman, she was like, I think maybe you could get away with wearing them outside. They are outside shoes. I can get away with them.
Oh. And then I picked up these, which I think really are like running shoes. I think the brand is called On. I picked up.
These are the On Cloud Monster ones.
So I picked up these, which I am really quite happy with.
They look really nice on you as well, didn't they?
Now I will feel like a gym goer in the gym. But yeah, that was a bit of an impromptu shopping expedition.
And now we are celebrating my mum's birthday today, which was actually last week, but she really wants to grab coffee with me, Charlie, and Charlie's mum. So
yeah,
that'll be really nice.
So we're gonna head out and do that, and like I mentioned, we'll do our food shop and hopefully get you all set up for your week of better eating.
Of new routine.
New routine. How's it going? So, the vape?
Guys, didn't take my bed.
Did you take my bed to the vape?
Guys, didn't take my vape to bed last night, so that's really good. I hit all of my pointers yesterday, so today we're gonna hit them all again, and we can walk down to the coffee shop, so that could be our walk.
Yeah.
So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video of my new routine, my ins, my outs. I hope that maybe people might feel a little bit like they want to create their own ins and outs.
Well, that's what you did from watching
Yeah.
the other guy's video.
But thank you so much. Please don't forget to like this video if you did enjoy it. Subscribe to our channel. It really helps us to create more content for you guys.
Guys, thank you so much for watching.
I've tried this outro about 4 times now.
Guys, thank you so much for watching this week's video. We will hopefully see you again next week.
We will see you again next week.
Make sure you're subscribed to our channel if you want to catch those future videos. Leave us a comment if you can, and we will see you next week. Bye guys.